Okay, so once again, this is the end. Thank you all very much for coming. A special thanks in particular for PyCon Australia, the organising committee of PyCon Australia, for having the MiniConf program again and for inviting Django to be a part of it. Thank you to the Django Software Foundation and for the existing members of the Django Software Foundation for providing the financial support to help make this event actually take place. Thank you to the CUT, the in-kind sponsors for DjangoCon Australia, who developed the DjangoCon Australia website. Also, something I neglected to say at the opening, but also I'll say it here at closing. In keeping with the spirit of reconciliation, I'd like to acknowledge the Turrbal, Yugera, Kabi Kabi, Jimbara peoples as the traditional owners of the land where we're currently standing, and recognise that these have always been places of teaching and learning. As I said at the beginning, we have T-shirts. If you wish to help, or if you liked the T-shirt, if you like the logo, the meat pie with no pony in it logo, you can get it on a T-shirt as a memorial of your time here today. It is available at teespring.com/DCAU 2014. We need to sell 50 of them. If we don't sell 50 of them, the whole thing doesn't happen. So please go buy a shirt. $20 US for a men's or women's shirt, $30 for a hoodie, and the postage and handling is $10 for the first one and $1 for every unit after that. So if you collect together with your local user groups, that's a really great way of getting the price down. And thanks to Rochelle Williams for her work on the logo for that particular shirt. This is the end of DjangoCon Australia 2014. Who wants to do this again next year? Hands? Hey, all right. So who's going to volunteer? All right, we've got some hands. This is awesome, fantastic. We need people to make this happen. This doesn't happen by itself. We need people to build websites. We need people to get logos. We need graphic artists. We need people to sit on the program committee. Decisions need to get made. Sponsors need to be found. All these things take time. All these things take effort. To quote the West Wing, decisions are made by those who show up. If you want this to be an even bigger, even better show next year, we need you. Come and see me, particularly if you're representative of a local users group and you're in a position to help get the word out for publicity next year, please come and see me. I think the biggest issue we have as a Django community in Australia at the moment is that the people who are leading local groups don't know who each other are. So if you are a local leadership person in your local state, city, country, whatever, come and have a chat with me, because I want to be able to link us all together so that when next year comes around and I say, okay, let's get all the Django people, everyone hears about the call for papers. Everyone knows that it's going on. Tomorrow, PyCon Australia starts. We have 2 days of fun and frivolity with Django included, but also many, many other things, including Twisted, so Hawkow can start. So everyone, there's something for everybody, including Django people. What other events are coming up? DjangoCon US 2014, sorry, that should say. Note to self, update slides. It's being held in Portland, Oregon in the first week of September. It's always a good show, so I highly encourage you to come along. The program is almost sorted, isn't it, Christoph? Yes, announcements coming out very shortly. Andrew Godwin will be speaking again about migrations in even more detail and depth, I'm sure. Yes, of course, there we go, righto. PyCon US will be back in Montreal next year. By all accounts, it was a fantastic poutine-related show this year, and I imagine next year there may be even more poutine. That is the plan? Excellent. More poutine is good. We also have next year DjangoCon Europe. Dates to be determined, probably likely to be around May. Definitely going to be in Cardiff in Wales. It's being organised by Daniela Procida, who has been doing some magnificent things with the Django community in Wales and around the straps generally. DjangoCon Europe is an amazing show. This year it was held on a private island in the French Riviera, and it was awful. It was. I don't know how I survived. Some cases medically. It's a really good question how I survived, but it's always an awesome show. Daniela has previously put on a one-day conference called Django Weekend and was, by all accounts, an awesome show. Some people reported that they actually saved money on food by going to the conference. And on top of it, they also got a day full of awesome talks. So I'd highly recommend that you go along to DjangoCon Europe. So, failing that, see you next year. See you tonight. See you tomorrow. See you later this year at other events. That is the end. Thank you all very much, ladies and gentlemen.
You do not get off that
easily.
You do not get off that easily. This has been the second year that we've run mini-confs here at PyCon Australia, and I think on behalf of the organising committee as well as the entire audience, DjangoCon Australia has become pretty much indispensable to our MiniConfs program, and we pretty much have Russell to thank for that. So as a token of our appreciation, have this fantastic PyCon Australia coffee mug.
Thank you very much.
And everybody, please thank Russell Keith McGee for putting on another fantastic show. And now it's the end.
Yes. Now it's the end.